Michael Bay is more deserving of the death penalty than an Oscar.
Resolved. Michael Bay deserves the death penalty more than he deserves the Oscar. I say to you, this truth is self-evident. It is obvious that Michael Bay is one of the most evil filmmakers of our time. The question is not whether or not Michael Bay can make a movie. The man's obviously talented. The devil always has pretty magic to show us, to fool us, to trap us. This summer, Michael Bay showed his true self by unleashing a gigantic turd directly into our mouths. Transformers 2, truly the worst thing to happen since the Trail of Tears, at the very least to this nation. We were rocked to our very core. And for the love of God, if your movie's about exploding robots, can you put some exploding robots in your 2.5-hour-long movie? Why do I need to sit through 2 hours of this kid's parents getting stoned? Michael Bay is without a doubt a fine filmmaker, but a horrible human being.
This is going to surprise some people. I don't think that Mr. Bay does deserve an Oscar, but only because he hasn't tried for one yet. No, hear me out. Instead, Mr. Bay has decided to make films for the working man and woman. If Mr. Bay wanted an Oscar, he could totally have it. He can do anything that he wants to. Saying that Mr. Bay has never won an Oscar is like saying the Pittsburgh Steelers have never won the Special Olympics.
Why does Michael Bay deserve the death penalty? He deserves the death penalty for essentially the same reason that John Wayne Gacy deserved the death penalty. He's a big fucking clown. And you are correct. Michael Bay could make a movie with heart and substance, and it's the fact that he chooses not to that makes him such an evil son of a bitch. And that's part of the saddest thing about seeing a man like you be wicked, be glassed, be fooled, standing here under the sway of this hideous titan of nonsense. Today I say to you people, right now, I wish I had an American flag behind me, like in a Michael Bay film, so that I could talk to you and play on your cheapest, stupidest sympathy. These are the cheap, stupid sympathy things that Mossman falls for every single time. I'm tempted to take my final 30 seconds and slowly walk towards the front of the ring in true Michael Bay style. But I will just simply say, that tonight, it's going to be Bad Boys 3 in this ring. And it's going to be me invading right into the Cuba of your nose with this right hook.
Mr. Faraci, it's interesting to hear you bring up Bad Boys 3. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may, about some of the reviews you've written on your websites. Did you not say about Hot Fuzz in a movie review posted on your website named after a crappy 1984 movie starring Daniel Stern fighting mutants from the sewer?
Crappy.
And I quote, "This movie in many ways is like Agatha Christie getting triumphantly butt-fucked by Michael Bay."
I did in fact write that.
And therefore, by the commutative property, since you enjoyed Hot Fuzz immensely, you probably would also enjoy watching Agatha Christie getting butt-fucked by Michael Bay. Did you not say of G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra that this movie is like Michael Bay running a train on two Michael Bay clones? Finally, about Julie and Julia. Did you not say that it was like Julia Child getting titty-fucked with a dildo by Amy Adams?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Faraci, did you or did you not once say about Michael Bay's Bad Boys 2, and I quote, "I was late to the Bad Boys 2 altar, but I eventually ended up worshiping there." I'm sorry. It's the most insane action movie ever made. It's the kind of movie you watch and go, no one can top that.
30 points. 30 points.
Wow.